What up, Roofolution family? What's going on? Early March. Hope everybody's out there getting it. It's weird, man. It went from like 0 to like 100 right at the beginning of the week. We finally got some decent weather. Today's shitty, but besides that, it's been pretty good. So check it out, man. An interesting perspective that happened today. It's the first time something like this has happened to me in the sales process. So I wanted to see what you guys' opinion was. So the comments in this video are going to be I'm gonna read them and go through them, but I want your feedback on this. So here's the situation. There's a job I went to, a sales estimate I went to. I quoted it out. It's a good job. I really want this job. It's a good house. There's a lot of moving parts to it. Good price. Everything's good customer, so everything's good. It's one of those jobs that you kind of want to fight to get. We followed up with her about a week after, and she said she was just gathering a couple other quotes. She really liked me and really liked our company. She just wanted to make sure that, you know, the price and everything was in order, which is fine. So I followed up with her again at the beginning of this week. She called me back and said, hey, here's the deal. I want to move forward with you guys, but, and I'm like, but, right? You always get that but. She said, one company is giving me a $500 off coupon, and the other company is giving me $250 to put a sign in my yard for 30 days. What are you guys going to give me? So I'm really analytical, right? I analyze everything. Like, I'm always looking at people around me, is their business posts. What are they marketing to? Some people, it's all about financing. Get a roof for as low as $50 a month. Some people, it's a $350 off coupon. Some people, you know, different companies have different objectives. Even like when I'm driving and I see a truck passing me with, whether it's roofing or not, passing me with logos on it, it's like, what do they do? How are they marketing that truck? Is it marketed to be professional? Does it have a bunch of like logos on it, Better Business Bureau, Facebook? Is it legible from a distance? So I'm always like overanalyzing everything that I do. So when the lady asked me this, or told me this response, I'm analyzing it like, what do you mean? What do I get from you, right? There's a company by me, and it's probably the largest in size company in our state that markets commercials on TV for, like, if you get our price, we'll give you a free iPad, or we'll give you a, you know, your family tickets to Cedar Point. Whether you buy from us or buy from our competition, the TV is yours free. So they're marketing to just get in the house and have their salesman get in the house and give them this free gift, no matter, you know, whether they buy or not. Obviously, their model is their price is outrageous through the roof, and they're just trying to close, I don't know, a small percentage of them. I would never do anything like that. But back to the story. So the lady, again, she wants to go with me. She wants to go forward. One company was giving her a coupon for $500 off, and one company was giving her a $250 off for leaving a sign in her yard. And she asked me, what are you giving me? And I thought about this, and I was like, you know, I told her, I said, well, there's a coupon on my website, all the way at the bottom or wherever it is, for $250 off a full roof replacement. Of course. All right, so for $250 off replacement, you can use that. And she's like, okay, perfect, sign me up. Right, okay, cool, we got the job. We're gonna get going on it. It's, like I said, it's a good job. The average roof here is, you know, $15,000, I would say. So the $250 is not a big deal to me. But as I started thinking about it, as I started analyzing this, why did this occur? What was she trying to gain from me, or what did she want? And what I came up with was she just wanted something in return. She wanted something in return, like, what are you giving me? She just wanted to feel like we were giving her something back. Some people market coupons as a $1 off, like I do on my website. It's $250 off. Some people do a percentage. I found that customers don't like the percentages because it's not a scalable measurement. It's not $250 off. It's 2% of whatever my roof's going to cost, so they can't gauge that number. So I found that numbers, solid numbers, actually work better. But in this customer's perspective, they just wanted something back for us to get the job. So a lot of times people, and myself included, when we put up when I put up ads, billboards, or ads in magazines, or you know, whatever I'm marketing to, I typically don't put a coupon in there. It's just my advertisement, my credentials. I always use my credentials because it's like I am the highest rated company in the area. There's nobody with the reputation that I have around me. So I use that as leverage to sell, but it means something because my model's proven. It's proven it's going to work. So now I kind of tweaked everything just to give them something back. So $250 off any roof that's over 20 square. So I added that to like one of my Facebook posts that we recently put out, and I've added it to a couple different things because it's not the $250 that off a job, you know, $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 job is going to make or break, you know, the difference, the margin. But it's the fact that some people just want something back. So how many jobs have I lost, or have you lost, because of another company came in and said, well, if you buy from us, or maybe in their follow-up process, hey, we'll give you this back, and we'll not reduce the price, because then it doesn't feel like they got anything. We reduce the price. We're giving you a $250 off coupon for you to redeem, or a $500 off coupon for you to redeem. So I was just wondering how that works in your guys' business and your models. Like, are you using coupons? Are you using percentages? Or are you using like 0 coupons at all? I read something by Gordon Ramsay one time, and again, I'm over analytical on everything, and he was talking about restaurants and food, and he said, no, if you're a good restaurant and you're one of the top, you don't run specials, you don't mark down your food. There's no coupons. And I thought about that, and like, you know, I don't know, maybe it works in that business, but in my business, it seems to work when it's just a small dollar off as you're giving them something back. So again, the point of this video is just to get some feedback from this case study that I just discussed of what we just went through. I mean, has this happened to you? And what do you use to contact that audience, or to gather that demographic of the people that want to get something in return? Besides like thank you gifts and stuff like that, all that stuff's automatic. But in your marketing per se, or on your website, do you have coupons? Do the coupons work, or are they percentages off? I don't mark my stuff way out where I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll give you $1,000 off a roof, or you know, I'll market it like $199 a square foot. Some companies do stuff like that. I'm not. It depends on a complete. You know, I'm not going to go there and explain, well, yeah, that's for a 1-layer 4-pitch, but yours is a 2-layer 8-pitch, so it's different, and like, no smoke and mirrors for me. It's all, you know, I run everything off integrity. If it says 250, it's 250. But yeah, so what do you guys think, man? What do you guys use in your business, and have you even came across something like this? I thought it was pretty interesting once I started thinking about it and started taking it apart, and yeah, I've never had anybody ask me that. I've had tons of people say, hey, you know, this guy's $2,000 less than you, would you match his price? Or, you know, the simple negotiation stuff that happens all the time, which I wouldn't do that. But yeah, let me know, man. Let me know what you guys think on that. So today, at the end of the day, I'm finalizing the contract with my videographer. So this will hopefully be the last video where my phone's moving all around and on my phone, and I'm holding my phone the entire time. Like, my plan is for him to follow me for 3 hours a week, or drive around with me for 3 hours a week, doing whatever I'm doing, and making 2 videos in the 3 hours, for 2 videos to put out per week, maybe 1 video per week, but at least to get back on top of it. Because if I'm holding my phone, it's very unmotivating for me to do this. And driving and taking calls and text and navigating and giving direction and delegating and ordering jobs and everything that I have to do in my everyday life while holding a phone and taking the time to make a video. Plus driving, making a video is just not that safe. And then, you know, I just want to put out more content. So that's what I got, man. Let me know.